Jays Fan First Network.
I don't even know what to say right now because the Blue Jays started a game with the lead, which is something we are absolutely not used to. And then immediately, Eric Lauer gives up a 7-run inning. We're all aware that Eric Lauer should not be pitching on this team long term. And if Trey Savage is continuing to trend in the right direction, then he won't be. Well, I guess Eric Lauer won't be first, but all of that is pointless. This Jays team just doesn't have the same fight that they had last year. Because once that 7-run inning happened, despite the fact that we started with the lead, the bats were gone the rest of the way.
Yay!
Way too excited for what just happened in that building. Other than that 2-run home run by Jesus Sanchez, when the game was over in the 9th inning, the bats were lost. And on top of the fact that we lose another game and fall to 6-8, George Springer fouled a ball off his big toe today and apparently fractured it. So in all likelihood, he's going to miss some time, which just lengthens the long list of injuries that the Jays are running with right now. We're not in a good spot. We definitely need all of these guys to come back immediately. But Trey Savage is still probably 10 days away. Shane Bieber, who knows? Jose Barrios, who knows? Alejandro Kirk, 6 weeks away. Like, we're just not in a good spot right now, on top of the fact that we're losing games that we should be winning. Let's see what the fans have to say about this one. The Jays fall to 6-8. We get dealt with another big injury. Things are bleak.
Like, I mean, with what you just witnessed in this game tonight, you just can't win when you have like 2 hits for most of the game. Like, you just can't. Like, I can't even be mad. Like, you tip your cap to Joe Ryan. He cooked us all game. And also, as far as these injuries go, how much can a man take, bro? You have almost the entire roster either injured or sick. Might as well call it the Toronto injured Blue Jays. Like, come on. Like, come on now. Like, again, it's early. It's still early in the season, which is, I guess you could say it's fine, but still. This team does not have heart. This team does not have the passion to, like, even with the injuries, at least give us heart. At least give us something to be happy for. That's all I'm asking. Yeah.
I completely agree. And despite the fact it is early, we understand that it's early. 6-8's not going to kill you, but the injuries might. You keep losing games, you keep falling behind. That just makes the comeback to above 500 to a playoff spot that much harder.
That's what I'm saying. And again, like, at least it's happening like early in the season and not like we're pushing for like a playoff spot. So we're not like as mad, but it's still kind of frustrating to see all these guys injured. Like Kirk and Barger, like in my opinion, are like the 2 big guys that are currently injured.
Well, yeah, now our leadoff. Like, here's the thing. I said at the beginning of this, we don't start with the lead very often, and losing your 2 guys who have been in the top 3 this year, Barger and now George Springer, like, that top of the lineup is going to become even more difficult to score runs in the first inning.
That's what I'm saying. And now we have to call up Eloy Jimenez. That's the next guy called up. And it doesn't change the fact that who's gonna help us? Like, we have to. Okay, let me actually change the topic to Vlad Jr. really quick, because listen, Vlad Jr.'s our guy. That's our guy for the next 14 years.
And a good game.
And yeah, he had a good game, but I don't know what's up with him when he's having these bad games, because when we rely on him, like when he plays bad, we play bad. When he plays good, we play good. So, like, we're basically relying on Vlad, pretty much, for these next coming games.
100%. I said it after the Dodgers series. That's about as drunk as the Jays look right now. I said it after the Dodgers series that it starts with Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Like, we need more power, and it comes down to him. And it's no coincidence that yesterday he hits multiple doubles and we win the game and score 10 runs and have the best offensive performance we've had so far this year.
I know. And then, yeah, what you said about Vlad, we need more power out of Vlad. Like, it's cool he's getting hits. It's cool he's getting these singles and these doubles. That's not Vladdy. We need like the power of Vladdy that we know, like the postseason Vlad. That's what we need for the
a couple weeks. Well, at least a couple weeks.
Yes, maybe a couple weeks. A couple weeks. We need postseason Vlad. That's what we need.
That was a tough one.
It's bleak right now.
I had hope for Eric Lauer's start. Actually, quite a bit of hope.
Wow.
I was talking to my friend.
Eric Lauer versus Joe Ryan. I wouldn't have a lot of hope in that.
I was not even talking matchup. I was just saying Eric Lauer on his own. We were both making predictions. 5 or 6 innings, maybe 2, 3 earned runs. We thought he'd be good, honestly.
Okay, well, he did get one of those things correct. He went 5 innings.
And thank God. But I'll give one shout out. Spencer Miles.
Yeah.
I want him coming in next game in the first inning. I want him
An opener?
Yeah, why not?
Well,
He can give us 4 innings.
sure, and maybe that's not a terrible idea. I mean, Max Scherzer starts tomorrow. That's another guy who...
Is he starting tomorrow? Is he in rotation?
Yeah, that was...
He's on the IL.
No, Max
Oh,
Scherzer's not
good.
on the IL. No.
Oh, yes. Yay. Exciting.
Yeah. But I could foresee a Spencer Miles opener, not tomorrow, but in the future.
Oh, absolutely. Not tomorrow. Not replacing Scherzer. No way.
Yeah. So we get out to a lead today for the first time in what feels like forever, and then immediately give up 7 runs, and then the offense disappears.
I'm doing my slow clap. That's all I got. Oh, that was one hell of a third inning to watch. Shout out Dalton Varsho. Nice home run. Shout out Jesus Sanchez.
Yep.
Nice home run. Shout out Spencer Miles. Nice relief.
Right.
The rest of the team,
rest of it.
I got nothing.
Yeah. What about George Springer? He fractured his big toe, so he's probably going to miss time.
Another one. We have, I think, Eloy Jimenez in the minors.
Yeah.
And
He's
maybe
probably the guy.
I would not mind giving him a shot. I liked what he did in spring training. But I think our IL roster is larger than our active roster. Is it a joke? I don't know if it's a joke.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. It's obviously a joke, but
I don't know.
but right now the IL roster might be better than the on-paper roster.
Well, that's why we're below 500.
Yeah, that's why we're below 500. With George Springer out and the expected call-up of Eloy Jimenez, where do you see the top of the lineup now going? Who leads off?
Maybe Jesus Sanchez.
That's what somebody else said today, and I think that's ridiculous.
Well, do you have any better suggestions?
So right now your 2-hitter is Dalton Varsho, which yes, we should shout him out. We haven't talked about that yet today. If Dalton Varsho's back, then the offense is going to look significantly different, assuming, well, this is when everybody else gets healthy. But Jesus Sanchez is your 4-hitter, and I think you need him to stay as your 4-hitter, because if you don't, then the behind Vladdy option is significantly worse. I think, honestly, it might be Jimenez.
Eloy Jimenez.
No, Andres Jimenez.
No, lead off. No.
He's your 9-hitter right now, which your 9-hitter is technically your second leadoff guy.
Maybe. Honestly, we're so thin right now. I could see it. He's honestly been hitting decently this season.
Yeah.
But there is no good answer to that question. Like, we don't have
No good answer. And I think, so against righties, that would be my answer. Against lefties, it would be Ernie Clement.
Yeah, actually, right before you said it in my head, I was like, wait, how about Ernie Clement? It's an option.
Yeah, Ernie Clement has been getting unlucky this year. He's been hitting the ball well, getting a lot of barrels, I think.
It'll come. I'm not worried about Clement. I'm not worried about Clement.
Yeah, and he's like your typical leadoff guy, like a guy that's gonna put the ball in play, but one thing that he doesn't have from a leadoff standpoint is he doesn't see pitches.
Yeah, that's true.
So how do you feel about tomorrow? Max Scherzer versus Taj Bradley, who's been the Twins' best pitcher to start the year, and obviously Max Scherzer coming off that 2-inning outing where he was dealing with that fatigue.
In all honesty, the pitching, even with all the injuries we have, is the last thing I'm worried about. If we can't hit the ball, no matter how good Scherzer is, we're not winning ball games. Having 2 hits going into the 8th inning, it doesn't matter how good or bad how bad Lauer was. You're not gonna win a game like that.
Yep, that's completely fair. That's completely fair. Thank you very much, man.
That was my first time in there.
Oh, this year or ever?
Ever.
Ever.
I'm from New York.
Oh my God. The amount of people that I've talked to this year already, that's their first time Jays game, and it's been after a loss, has been unbelievable.
It was still a great experience. I like the home runs. I got one of them on tape, actually, so
Oh,
it
nice.
was nice. It was my first time in a dome, too.
Okay, so you're coming from New York. Are you a New York baseball fan?
I'm a Mets fan.
You're a Mets fan, okay, not a Yankees fan, which is good. We'll take the wins when we can get them. How do you feel about the Mets this year?
They're down 7-1 right now. It's been a rough start. Bats have not been consistent, but they'll get there. Definitely need Soto back.
Yeah, how'd you like the Bo Bichette signing?
Oh, I love it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was
fair enough.
thinking today in the stadium, like, damn, these fans are definitely missing him, probably.
I mean, a 6-8 start in the top of our lineup being probably the biggest problem right now. Yeah, I would agree with that. But it doesn't look like he's been great with the Mets so far.
He's been heating it up a bit.
He's been a little bit.
No,
a little bit.
No,
We hate Bo.
we hate Bo.
But Bo's been
He's a
shit.
traitor. Jesus Sanchez is the truth.
Yeah.
He's going to lead this team to glory.
Only way we would have won the game tonight is Jesus. So
Yeah.
let's be real.
He's a home run machine.
To be fair, he played the whole game and we lost.
Eric
He's
Laurie
still a
ain't
stud.
shit.
Eric-
How do you let up
Eric
7
Lauer.
runs? Like,
In one inning.
come on.
That's embarrassing.
Embarrassing.
Yeah, and George Springer got injured.
You hate
That
to see
hurts.
that.
That hurts.
You hate to see that.
Especially as a DH,
guy's-
like he's not even
that
playing
guy's a
defense.
stud.
Yeah.
Like,
That guy's
what's going
the
on?
man.
Yeah,
And he's getting hurt like that. You hate to see it.
But it looks like we're going to call up Eloy Jimenez to replace him.
He
I like
pitched
that.
well. He pitched
I like
well.
that. I like that.
Where'd he pitch? The White Sox?
No. The batter. Oh, played for the White Sox, but he was a hitter.
Yeah, he's good.
I like that.
He's pretty good.
We need to regroup. We need to reset. We can't be losing
You know-
to a shit team like the Minnesota Twins. That's just unacceptable. We beat them 10-4 last night. Like, what are we doing tonight? Like, let's regroup, let's reset, and let's win a ball game.
You know, you got Joe Ryan on the mound. He's good. As much as I want to crucify them, it is early in the season, you know. I had a similar April, early May last year.
Yep.
Hopefully they can get it going. That's
we've-
all. That's all we
and
gotta
Joe Ryan looked like Nolan Ryan tonight. I'll just tell you that.
Yeah,
like, wow, the
He
Jays
was
were
dusting
terrible.
guys. He
And
was
now,
dusting guys.
and now it's Max Scherzer versus Taj Bradley tomorrow. Bradley's been their
Scherzer.
best pitcher.
No,
No,
Max Scherzer. He's
Okay.
a stud.
That,
We
he
love Max.
loves the game of ball. Like,
He's
we're
gonna
winning that game.
He's gonna be a J till he's 50.
We're winning that game.
50. He's
We're
a
winning that
stud.
game.
Okay,
He's a
thanks,
beauty.
boys.
Thank you.
Thanks, boys. The amount of love that Max Scherzer gets is unbelievable. I guess it's not unbelievable, but like, because he did pitch Game 7 of the World Series and was fantastic in that game. But like, everybody forgets he was the worst pitcher in baseball in September last year. And then it's like they didn't even watch the last game. Like the last game we got from Max Scherzer is going to happen more frequently than Game 7 of the World Series in the regular season. That's just the truth. Which is fine. That's what Max Scherzer was signed to be. Just a guy that fills in on emergency. But the fan base absolutely loves him. I haven't had one time mention the name of Max Scherzer starting a baseball game and fans not think that we're going to win that game. So, shout out Max Scherzer. He's got Jays fans' hearts already. You guys were in the building tonight.
Sure were.
Yeah, it's looking bleak.
I have high hopes. They'll come back.
Nice.
They'll come back.
Nice. What do you think? Yeah. How many Jays games have you been to so far this year?
This is our
One.
first
This
one
is our
this
first
year.
one.
I feel so bad for you guys. I am sorry. Not that there's been many wins to pick from, but it still sucks that that's your first time.
That's okay.
But Jays fans previously to this year, right?
Born a Jays fan.
Born a Jays fan, 1992. Okay.
I brought a class pet.
Oh, you brought a class pet. Let's see if it's better than a Blue Jay.
It's a duck.
It's a duck, which you could argue is better than a Blue Jay, I guess. You could argue that. A duck probably would have been better today. Yeah, a duck. We got Max Scherzer tomorrow, but going up against their best pitcher, how do we feel?
It's Mad Max. He's gonna bring a dub.
Okay. Who's your favorite Blue Jay player? I assume who's ever on that jersey.
Guerrero Jr.
Guerrero Jr. How have you liked Vladdy so far this year?
I don't know, good.
Yeah, that's fair enough. He's batting over 300. I can see that. Was this your guys' first Jays game this year?
Yeah.
Every person I've talked to is their first game this year or their first game ever. So I feel bad for you guys, but just know that last year the Jays also started poorly and we turned it around. We went on the World Series run. So you got Addison Barger's shirt on. Is Addison Barger your favorite player?
I don't know. I don't know any.
Okay, you don't watch the Jays. Fair enough. Do you watch the Jays? No. Do you like the T-shirt?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. What did you like most from today's game?
Probably like all the music.
All the music. Okay. What's your favorite song?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's fair. It's a lot of songs were played today. What was your favorite part today?
Music.
The music as well? Okay, awesome. Are you guys gonna go to another game?
Maybe.
Maybe. Can I get a Go Jays Go?
Go Jays go. Go Jays go.
Nice. It's looking bleak. We're 6-8. George Springer's injured. It's been a rough day.
I mean, it's hilarious because me and my buddies, we didn't even see it was 2-2.
Yeah.
And then we ended up going to Park Social to meet this guy.
Yeah.
By the time we came back, it was 7-2, and we were like, what the heck happened?
Eric Lauer happened. He was horrific.
Oh, gosh.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, the Lauer Hour gone horribly wrong. But at the same time, you take away those 7 runs in the 3rd inning, Jays win 4-0. It's just unfortunate. That's not how it works. That's not how it works.
So we basically won this game.
Shut up.
We
didn't. No,
we
we
basically
didn't.
won
No, we
this
didn't.
game.
No, we didn't. But at the same time, it's all. That's just baseball, man. It's tough. It's not easy to keep winning. But being 6-8 right now, it's tough, man. Right now, you figure it out. You gotta win the series. You gotta win the series, and then you win tomorrow, and then you start going on the right track, go on the road, win those games, come back, and then figure it out. But hey, these shirts are fire. I'm getting like a 70s, 80s rock type of album, those album covers.
Yeah.
It looks pretty nice. So that's why I came for it. And honestly, mission accomplished. The loss kind of sucks, but at the same time, mission accomplished. This kid's having fun.
Okay, Mad Max going tomorrow against Taj Bradley. He's been their best pitcher. How do we feel?
I like Mad Max. I think we do need him to show up because we're going to have to turn it around sooner than later. And at this point, I mean, it's still only 14 games, but at the same time, you don't want to have to be, 5th place in the division or even 4th place like a month in. So the sooner you turn it around, the better. But you know what? It's still so early at this point. If we get to the end of May and we're still struggling, I think more of our problems need to be addressed immediately. But right now, I think we just got to see it through and then.
Yeah.
But
by the end of May, theoretically everybody's back and healthy. So I completely agree. You can still win the series tomorrow, which was the only goal going into the series. You weren't. The Twins aren't a team that you're supposed to sweep. So. You can get back on track tomorrow.
I will say, Mad Max going on the mound. Hey, the question is, does Unk still got it? That's the
I think he still got it.
He still got it?
I think he still got it.
He went only 2 innings last time, but he left early. But at the same time, I think Unk still got it.
Okay, that's all I need. Thanks, boys.
I follow this thing on Instagram, and too many men follow this. Also, I think they're coming back, okay? They're on their comeback. They are under too much pressure from last year, and they're trying to meet up to that. All the small ball wins games. Small ball wins games. I say that as a recreational softball beer league player. Small ball wins games. I'm telling you. Look, listen, I don't need home runs.
Your team doesn't hit a lot of home runs?
No. Small ball wins games. Small ball is not home runs.
I know.
Yeah.
No, but I was saying your team doesn't hit a lot of home runs.
Look,
do you win games?
The season hasn't even started yet.
No, but last year.
Last year, small ball does not win games.
Yeah, exactly.
Small ball does not. No, wait, wait, I lied. No, listen, I've had too many hot waters. Small ball does win games. Home runs do not.
Okay.
So they're getting back to it. I swear to God. I swear to fucking God. And you know what? In 2 weeks, when my Ernie Clement jersey comes in from DH Gate from China, I will be wearing it and I will be back here. Okay? Right now I'm wearing my Vladdy jersey.
Vladdy jersey. Unfortunately, you're wearing the Barger shirt over it.
Sorry, wait.
Yes, you're good. Wait.
I got this from a guy who had no teeth.
I was gonna say,
because I didn't make it to the giveaway.
You said too many men follow the page. I would like you to tell me, or not tell me actually, tell the girls.
Yeah.
what they need to hear so they follow the page.
Girlies,
Yeah.
get a jersey, come to the games. It's the girly summer for the Jays. I swear to God, it is the girls' summer. Come to the Jays, whether you have a Peace Collective shirt or a shirt from the Jays shop. I don't give a flying rat's ass. Come to the games. It is our time. You better show up. That is my word. Okay.
That's good.
Is that good?
That's fantastic.
Wait, am I gonna get sued?
What? No.
Okay.
For what? For what?
Because it's fan first. I follow fan first. So does my boyfriend.
That's perfect. That's awesome. We ended good. The Jays did not end it good. They lose 7-4 to the Twins. But as she just said, still, you got time. Hop on the bandwagon. 6-8. We'll live. We'll live. Let's go, Jays.
This is Fan First Network.